It's basically celebrating the goddess treat. So ladies, your goddess is in the past. Some people in between said, no, I don't think that we should get that. So education, that's a very fundamental thing. It is what has saved civilization, is to go through the education process. Okay? So without diploma, you don't exist. This is unfortunately the current competitive world. So you should take that as an opportunity. So in terms of big data, it's still kind of fake news to me, because you have to archive it and then you have to analyze it, to find something, and time passes and the results are not that that consequent. So what we will see is more of the big IoT data. That's going to be really huge, because everyone talks about the billions of devices to be connected to the internet. But there will be more in critical infrastructure embedded in order to give you instant data that you want to make instant decisions with them. You're not going to go into long cycles of analyzing the data. It has to happen right away. So IoT devices are not really that important. It's the data that you collect from it instantly, and you make decisions out of them. So this is where IPv6 is going to help dramatically in the IoT world, especially when these devices are going to be embedded into cars, into manufacturing, and all of these processes that are going to be important. So if you are doing research in this area, it is there where you should be. So just forget big data. Go for big IoT data. That's going to be fundamental. Now, we have a little problem with cloud computing. So I guess you all will have shareware applications like Google, messaging and Apple and Facebook and this kind of stuff. So it's free of charge. But the fact that you're giving that data, you are also accepting that that data will be used as well. That's why we have these problems with Facebook around the world. So in terms of IPv6, it's going to be fundamental for all these sharing of your own data. So since we don't have IP addresses for the time being, so Facebook knows how to connect you, and then they give you their central database, and you can put the data there, but they will use it and also monetize your personal data and so on. Okay? So with IPv6, we'll have your IPv6 address in your own smartphone, which will become basically a mainframe in your hands, and you can design my Facebook with application for my family, for my friends, for my company, and so on. And you can allow only these people to access them, nobody else. In this case, then you can decide to whom you want to have to give access to. And this is the new way of doing the internet. And it's not possible with the current IPv4 address space, because you have to have routable IPv4 addresses, and that you don't get with IPv4, you can get it only with IPv6. So social networking will change in the future tremendously. Okay? So be really owner of your data. And in this case, you have certain cyber privacy. In this case, it's more than privacy, it's cyber privacy. Now, a famous company called Amazon entered into cloud computing. So you have the internet, which is for free, and cloud computing is for a fee. Now, the stack used by Amazon is a proprietary stack. And when you have a proprietary stack, you are based in the US, you have to give access a couple of backdoors to NSA. And the NSA rule is they want to know about all kind of businesses running around the world and want to see whether the Americans are well positioned in this area. So basically, Amazon cloud computing is not very good for cybersecurity as well as for cyber sovereignty. So we have lost sovereignty of our data. And this we need to change dramatically. That's why we have been promoting with the ONF, Open Network Foundation, to go for OpenStack, using it with IPv6, so that each country can have its own cloud computing platform and can divorce itself from a kind of a monopoly on cloud computing. So the internet is very good, but it creates too quickly monopolies we had these monopolies with Google and Facebook and so on. That was not really the purpose of the internet. So those that are smart are misusing the current yours. My next question, do you know another one that has the global IPv4 address, with whom you can do an end-to-end with security? Okay, so this is what we'll be able to do with IPv6. Normally you should have an IP address today, like you have multiple phone numbers, fixed and mobile and so on. Because that's the way to be reached. Not to reach people, but to be reached, which is not possible with the internet today. With V6, you will know each other. I will not have to go through Skype or Hangout or whatever. I can do that directly. And better, I can do VPN between the two of us. So I have a red phone for each one. And that's the way it should be. If we are in a democratic world, I have to protect each one. And let the police run after the criminals the old way. You have to have rather informants and so on and so forth. The internet will never catch these people. And especially cyber attackers and that stuff. Just impossible. So it's a fallacy that, so in Germany they have now said, we will never use the internet in order to get criminals. In Belgium they said, the ISP is allowed to share only one IP address among 16 people. I met the guy who made that statement, said, how about 16? He said, well, it sounds a good number. Huh? How about 1? You can use IPv6. Oh, there's IPv6? Nobody told me about this. So we have really an educational process to happen, especially at this decision-making level. So we are run by some people that have no clue. They know how to run money, that's for sure, but they don't know technology at all. So this is the effort that you now and in the future, in order to get that level of expertise, to be used as a decision process. So this is really what the internet is going to bring. It's a hotbed of innovation down the road. That was also the initial stage of the internet itself. So when you have two servers talk to each other, they never talked before, that's the internet. Now we want to have each user to do that with another user, because that's how the internet should function. Okay? Your smartphone is the mainframe of the 60s and 70s, if not more than that. So just a few words about the move from 4G to 5G. So you would be using not a single cloud service, but you would have multiple clouds at a radio level in order to do this kind of service. So it's going to be a really very rich, if not a highly revolutionary way of using the sky as a fiber network. Okay, so we're moving from, you need to have fiber below, and then you connect 5G as the fiber in the air. And we are moving into such an area, and we are making sure that 5G is going to be IPv6 on. So this is the kind of applications that you are going to see. So basically, mobile broadband will be touching the many areas. Then you have mission-critical type of applications where latency is going to be fundamental. So basically, the current latency we have is about 100 milliseconds. Okay? The latency of our brain is also...
I start giving my opening remarks, which is in Bahasa Malaysia. I wish to congratulate the 500 IPv6 engineers. Are they all here? Tomorrow, they'll be here tomorrow. But anyway, a round of applause for them, please, for congratulations. So, okay, terlebih dahulu bagi pihak Yang Berhormat Menteri Komunikasi dan Multimedia Malaysia, Yang Berhormat Tuan Gobind Singh Deo, saya mengucapkan jutaan terima kasih to assist Malaysians in developing IPv6. Saya harap para jurutera Malaysia dapat mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mempelajari sebanyak mungkin daripada beliau. Pakar IPv6 Global Forum, I certainly have a lot of questions for you, sir, with regards to issues pertaining to cyber sovereignty. That word interests me in particular. Hadirin sekalian, baru-baru ini Yang Berhormat Menteri telah mengarahkan supaya syarikat telekomunikasi di negara kita menambah kelajuan internet jalur lebar di Malaysia dan pada masa yang sama mengurangkan caj perkhidmatan masing-masing. Dalam mencapai usaha ini, Yang Berhormat Menteri mengambil maklum bahawa migrasi ke IPv6 adalah antara perkara penting yang harus kita beri perhatian yang lebih serius. Yang Mohamad Menteri juga telah difahamkan Persatuan IPV6 telah melatih lebih kurang 500 jurutera rangkaian dan keselamatan dalam usaha memastikan migrasi dan pelaksanaan IPV6 berjaya dijalankan dengan sempurna. Besar harapan beliau agar lebih ramai lagi jurutera dapat dilatih dalam tempoh terdekat, memandangkan mampu meramalkan Malaysia memerlukan hampir 20,000 pakar dalam proses migrasi IPV6. Walaupun Malaysia telah memulakan usaha migrasi ke IPV6 sejak 2010, kita hanya mencapai 15% pelaksanaan IPV6 pada tahun 2017 dan menduduki tangga ketiga di rantau Asia Pasifik selepas Jepun dan India. Memandangkan kemajuan ekonomi bergantung kepada kepantasan komunikasi sebagai salah satu faktor, semakin hari semakin banyak peralatan pintar bergabung dan berkomunikasi melalui internet jalur lebar. Adalah diharapkan semua pihak yang terlibat dalam pembangunan internet di Malaysia dapat mempertingkatkan usaha penyebaran dan migrasi IPV6. Para hadirin sekalian, di kesempatan ini juga saya mewakili Yang Mohamad Menteri mengucapkan tahniah dan syabas kepada syarikat Adasta Network Sdn Bhd yang bakal menerima anugerah khas daripada Global Forum IPV6 atas usaha gigih mereka dalam melaksanakan kemajuan.
And in showing our appreciation to Encik Shakib bin Ahmad Shakir. Thank you very much. Please join me in thanking once again the Deputy Secretary General, Ministry of Communications and Multimedia for being here this morning. A round of applause.
And then we'll open to the floor.
What he did is just a testing. A lot of people do not have the humility now to make such a statement and say, well, because he was not involved in the definition of IPV6, and he understood that so many things that need to be corrected or enhanced. A lot of humility from a gentleman who is really a genius in networking, because networking is very simple thing. And you know, I have a lot of respect for this kind of people. I think you don't want me to go into the topic where you want to ask me questions about security, or can I touch on security? Okay. So we have three things. We have privacy, security, and cybersecurity.
Group we created training programs for IPV6, and a lot of people they already trained under this program. A lot of people now they are aware of IPV6. They know how to configure devices for IPV6, and the way forward is to have. We cannot say that we cannot use IPv4 because we are still having a lot of legacy applications that's running on IPv4. But at least we have to run dual stack now and make sure that the IPv6 will support a lot of things. IoT is one of it, as what Dr. Latif mentioned on 5G also. So we have to make sure that we are ready for it. So that's why for the operators, for the ISPs, they need to make sure that their network is ready. For their organizations also, they need to make sure that their network is ready.
The need for them to use it was the motivation for us in 2005 when we enabled IPv6 within our network. But that was purely for research, testing purposes. But it is no longer a protocol for testing, trial. It is actually a mature, and I think we are fortunate enough in Malaysia, I would say, the environment or the equilibrium around us, from the government towards the telco and to specific industries within our community, there have been a support mechanism towards enabling IPv6. And it shows in statistics around the world. We are, apart from India coming recently, we are contributing a lot towards the IPv6 traffic in the world. So the importance of IPv6 it's very much relevant, and if we are not adopting or preparing our organization, whether from perspective of infrastructure, network infrastructure, or application, upskilling the personnel that involve relevance within providing these critical services to the public or to the internal community, will be left behind.
Moderator, who is Professor Dr. Sureshwan Ramadas, Emeritus Chair, Global IPV6 Forum. This juncture, we'd also like to show appreciation to Mampu for their support and collaborative efforts in promoting IPV6. I'd like to invite Dr. Suhasima binti Zali, Deputy Director General, the Deputy Director General's Office, ICT, to receive a memento from Dato Jasri. And finally, to Encik Kamal Hisham Kamarudin, Ketua Operasi Myran Network Malaysia.